1 in 7 is a number that is very high statistic. It's a number that really scares you, knowing that it could really affect you. And 1 in 7 is birth givers that will experience postpartum depression, with over 50% of them going undiagnosed and never having treatment or any help going through this mental health disease. This is a very big topic for me because I'm a nurse, and mental health is one of the most untreated diseases, I believe, in society right now. And also it targets a already vulnerable population in birth givers who already have to go up against so much. What is postpartum depression? Postpartum depression takes place in many different ways and different phases, all the way from baby blues, where you just might be sad after giving birth and just not able to fully have a great time with your child, all the way up to full psychosis, where you are seeing visions and having harmful thoughts for you or your child. The prevalence of this is over 13% in the US that have this postpartum depression, and that risk can be even higher for certain risk factors such as higher BMI or having a high-risk pregnancy. The most important way we can work on stopping postpartum depression is through screening tools. Screening tools is the number one proven way to combat postpartum depression. Screening tools are used at doctor checkups all the way from the first prenatal visit all the way up to 6 months after having a child. They are simple questionnaires that you can fill out given how you feel at that moment alone, so there's no persuasion from any outside factors, good or bad, just to determine the stage that you are at and if you are going to need further treatment. And if you do need further treatment, there are multiple different treatments to look into. The first is therapy, many different types of therapy. There is just regular talk therapy where you talk about your feelings, and that can help you get through it so much easier. The second would be self-guided therapy, where it's a little bit more in depth and you know your triggers and what really is going to set you into an episode, and you can work your way out of that knowing that you are about to go into a depressive episode, and you can work towards getting better without the help of others. And finally is just avoiding triggers altogether, whether it may be certain people, food, places, certain types of music. All of that is going to help you if you do find yourself in this scenario. Along with, there are pharmacological options such as traditional NRIs and SSRIs that do help with depression overall and are safe to use during postpartum, along with zuranolone, which is the first postpartum depression drug that is approved for specifically for postpartum depression, and is the number one drug that is used at the moment. So seeing that this is such a big problem and advocating for postpartum depression screening along with therapy and medications if they are needed is something that is very high on my list of concerns.